Hey everyone, Nicole here from RotoGrinders to talk to you about uploading your own projections into the lineup headquarters. So today we're going to walk through that step by step. From the home page, when you go into lineup headquarters, first thing we need to do is pick our site and our slate. So we can start with NBA Draftkings for tonight. Next to the projection source here, you'll see this up arrow. That's what we click on to upload projections. Download the CSV template. This is the easiest way to do it because that matches the RotoGrinders player ID with the players on the slate. So I'm going to just download that and open it up. And then you'll need a spreadsheet like Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel that has the fantasy points listed for each player on the slate. So here's the template from RotoGrinders with the player IDs and the names. What I do is just copy all those player IDs and names into my own spreadsheet, and then I match the fantasy points with the names. So let's open up a spreadsheet here, go to DK projections, paste in the players for this slate. You'll see these numbers all adjust here. Then I copy the fantasy points column. Go back into the template, paste my new numbers, and save that off. Now there are different ways you could do this, of course, but the main things that you need for LineupHQ will be the fantasy points matching the player ID and the name of that player. So once you have those filled, you're all set. Let's save this off in a CSV format. Go back to LineupHQ. Now we can choose our file. And then when we upload that, it will tell us the projections have imported successfully. So now when we go over to the projections here, these fantasy points, for example, LeBron is at 53.189. That should match the numbers that I have in my own projections. Let's go find LeBron. And we confirm that that works. If you want to do this for another site, I recommend opening up another projections document for it. So if we switch slates, remembering it, LeBron was at 53.189 for DK. Let's go over to Fanduel and we'll do the same thing. I'm going to hit the upload button again and download another template so I have another file that's separate for Fanduel this time. I'm going to go through the same process because this list that's generated in the template will update throughout the day as players are added or removed from the player pool. In this case, it probably won't have changed because I just did that a minute ago, but if you waited around for hours, it could change. So this will give us the updated list. I'm just going to go paste this back in again. Yes, I'm pasting it on the DK projections page because I copy my names from DK to Fanduel to Fantasy Draft and draft on over. So this will give me the same list on my Fanduel projections, just in my own personal spreadsheet. But now, notice here are the fantasy points. Let's go look at LeBron real quickly, and we'll see that he's at 52.595, so slightly less than on Draftkings. Let's paste this over. Let's save that one off. Come back in, choose 96 this time, I didn't rename it. Upload that one to Fanduel. And go check that LeBron is at 52.595. Now if we switch back to Draftkings, the projections will still be saved separately for each slate. And we'll see here that he's over 53.189. There we go. So you're all set. From this point, if you wanted to manually adjust one player's number, for example, Dwight Howard, if we bumped him up to just a straight 47, that would be fine. We could go back to Fanduel. Notice Dwight Howard here is at 44.169. And if we switch back our update was saved as 47 for Draftkings. So that's how it works from site to site. You can go in and out from one site to another, from one sport to another, and it will save the projections. But the easiest way to do it is for sure by downloading the template and uploading the entire slate's projections all at once. So tune in for the next tutorial, and I hope this was helpful. Thanks.
Hey everyone, it's Dan Bach of RotoGrinders here to remind you about a great new addition we have to our browser extensions for Fanduel and on Draftkings. If you haven't used it already and you're a premium member, right now you can get the ownership projections and our projected fantasy points right there on the screen while you build your lineups. Again, this is exclusive for people who are premium subscribers at RotoGrinders, and it's making your experience of building lineups that much easier on the two big sites. Also on Draftkings, we've recently added the feature of being able to do that on the My Lineups page as well. So check it out if you haven't done so. It's free to get these browser extensions.